That's Tom Cruise, as tall as I say?
Yeah. I spend a ton of time in downtown San Diego, especially Little Italy. You know, one of the biggest and best perks is to living in any coastal city or town is in San Diego. You can actually use the train. So the train tracks are gonna run all the way from like Oceanside, like north San Diego, all the way to downtown San Diego along the coastline. So if you're in any one of the cities or neighborhoods along that coastline, you can get to and from one place to the other. Let's say you want to go to a Padre game, you live in Oceanside, boom, $6, you come down and it drops you off in downtown San Diego. There's a commuter train and an Amtrak train. Both are super convenient to use. There's almost nowhere else in the entire San Diego County where train commuting or traveling is even feasible. So how easy was that? I'm going to show you it gets even easier once we get on the coaster. We're going to head up north. We're going to get off at, go up to Encinitas. And once we get to Encinitas, we're going to check in with a couple of my favorite people.
A reminder, there's no smoking, including e-cigarettes, no alcohol allowed on this train. Doors are set to close. Stand clear, please.
Alright, so we're on the coaster at this point. Ticket, like you just saw, it cost me $6.50. I mean, you can't beat that. I'm heading all the way up to Encinitas. It would be $6.50, even if I was going all the way to Oceanside. But you can pick up the coaster here. You can pick up Amtrak. The coaster is pretty cool. It runs like every almost hour on the hour, so super convenient. Once we start moving, I'll show you some of the views. They're going to be over here, which is going to be like the west side, so you're going to see like the Pacific Ocean, the beaches. It's absolutely incredible. The short trip looks like it's going to be about 45 minutes or so. We'll see how close that is.
How easy was that? That was just about 40 minutes, Little Italy to downtown Encinitas. So right behind me, I mean, it drops you off in Encinitas in the perfect spot. It's gonna be like all the restaurants over here, the shops, the cafes, and just beyond that is gonna be the ocean. Like Moonlight Beach is right over here. That's pretty much the most family-friendly beach in Encinitas. Down the way, you get some of the great surf spots, and up the way, but you're gonna like Swami's down over here. So we got a couple things to do right now. First, we're gonna go up to Leucadia. We're gonna stop in on one of my brothers. I'm gonna show you a few videos ago, well, a lot of videos ago, I did a video about his custom house build up in Leucadia. It's done, so we're gonna check that out. And when we're done with that, we're gonna try to hook up with my other brother, which is gonna be back down here in downtown Encinitas. Let's get going. So I would love to stop at taco stand, grab a taco, maybe a little cerveza, but that's gonna be a little bit later. So we are headed to Leucadia. Leucadia is a pretty amazing community. If you haven't been up here, it's like the closest thing I can think of is like, so you're in San Diego and Encinitas, but Leucadia is like, it's almost like Hawaii-esque. I mean, it's like super peaceful, it's quiet. I think the loudest thing happening up here right now is me on my skateboard. So we are quickly approaching that my brother's house. So these are some of the pictures before, during the build, and when the framing was going on. And this is now. So there is a baby now that we have to take into account. I promise you, I'm gonna do a full tour of the entire home when I can. Can't do it today, unfortunately. I'll try to get a few shots for you though in the inside, especially the view. The view is incredible. So I'm on the second level of the house right now. I put down my sunglasses. I sure wish I had them on at the moment. I'm going to try to show you the view so you can see the ocean. And then to my, just behind you right now, I'll show you that, but you can see the lagoon as well. All right, super fun day. We're actually gonna stop in with my other brother at Modern Times. You can see it right here behind me. Do a quick happy hour beer, and then we're gonna hop back on the train and go back to Little Italy. Hopefully get a good idea of how convenient being close to that train can be.
You went to the Top Gun premiere?
I did.
See a lot of famous people?
I sure did.
Is Tom Cruise as tall as they say?
Yeah.
So San Diego is a smaller city. We don't have like a heavy rail, light rail. We have a trolley, but it's kind of limited. So in the coastal areas, the fact that you can use the train to get from one area, city neighborhood to the other is pretty amazing. Definitely something to take advantage of if you're going to be living in or visiting the coastal areas. Oh my God, it's so hot today.
How you doing, sir?
Good.
Did you check in with somebody and see if we can set up your cameras?
All right, so I'm on the second level of the house right now. Put my Thank you so much for watching, and if you're looking for your next video, I think you might like one of these. Have an amazing day, and I will see you on the next one.